Hey there, everybody. John Cougar Hunter Method Camp on the road again. You know, when you got a truck, guys, you can back me up on this. People all the time ask me to haul stuff, move furniture, whatever. It can get annoying, but I usually do it. It's just the type of guy I am, you know. A buddy of mine called and said he wants to put in a koi pond. Well, I don't know what the hell a koi pond is, but hey, I'm just there to help. Told me he needed some supplies, so I'm on my way down here to Walmart. He said he needs a couple shovels and a tarp, and some duct tape. And I'm gonna need some rope to tie that thing down. Kind of looks like rain today, so I probably ought to buy a new raincoat. I'm gonna need gloves. I'm wearing white shirt again. Charlene's been going through the bleach really quick. Probably ought to pick up some of that too. Might even pick up some safety glasses, some goggles. Safety first, fellas. Safety first. And then I've started a new online business. Need some supplemental income. Doing ride sharing. Calling it Coober. I'll pick up anybody, not just cougars, you know, because it's about making money. But if I didn't learn anything else from Big Mike, I've learned this. You know, you gotta have good customer service, and you gotta look out for the community. That's the two big things. So, kind of stealing from Big Mike's business model, but single moms, 25 and older, and any cougars who are drunk at the bar, is 50% off. It just makes sense, you know. You can't make all this money and not give some back to the community, and that's all I'm doing. Makes my heart feel good, you know. So if you need a ride, you can either message me on Facebook or shoot me an email at johncougarhuntermethodcamp@gmail.com, or you could even leave a comment on one of my YouTube videos. I see all of them. I mean, it's getting harder and harder by the day. I mean, I've got followers from all over the world. You know, unfortunately, I can only operate in and around, you know, a 1 hour radius of my home. But, because I mean, if I could, I would go all the way to Bangladesh and pick people up. I would, because that's just the type of guy I am. If I had my own private jet, absolutely. And who knows, maybe someday I will. But you got to start small. And that's what I'm doing, you know. So yeah, I haven't got any business yet, but I just started it. You know, it just went online yesterday. You know, and it takes time for the word to get out there, and that's what I'm trying to do with my videos. Get the word out there. Speaking of Big Mike, I was down there at the bear cave last night. Him and the Cuban cage fighter haven't got their DNA test done yet. Big Mike's got most of his money tied up in getting the bear cave started back up, and so they put in a call to the Maury Povich show. Waiting to hear back on that. Told him that'd be pretty cool. He could maybe give us a shout out. A shout out big game hunter on national TV. How cool would that be? But even though they don't have the DNA results back, they're still acting like father and son, and it just gets me, because I had a hand in bringing those two together. It just pulls at my heartstrings to see a family reunited that way. Big Mike gave him a job down there, take AJ's spot as the nighttime janitor. He can climb the stripper poles without a harness. I told Big Mike, you might as well just hire him as a stripper. He's got all the skills. He could work the gay side. It'd be fine. I mean, he's having trouble getting dancers in there and everything with COVID. So why not? I haven't told you guys this before. Not a lot of people know it because we're kind of new at it. Since Meth Jagger's been on house arrest for the last 8 months, we haven't been able to do anything. But me and Meth Jagger and Big Mike and Tommy, a couple other people, we do ghost hunting. That's right. Big ghost hunting. We got the best stuff money can buy. Night vision cameras, and we got one of those spirit boxes like they use on that Ghost Adventure show. Which I think that show's fake. I really do. I mean, Bilbo Baggins or whatever now, Zach, whatever his name is. You know, you can't get possessed that many times and live to tell the tale. It just don't happen. But yeah, we investigated an asylum one time. I had a rock thrown at me. If it wouldn't have been for my sunglasses, I probably would have lost an eye. That's right. That's how close it came. I mean, it hit me in the foot. I was afraid for my life at that point. That was a straight up poltergeist. Kept waiting for that little midget woman to come out and say, "This house is clear." I mean, Meth Jagger, when that was happening, you know, I was afraid. He kept saying, "Come to the lot, Cougar Hunter." And I did. I came right out of it. He guided me through it. That's what Cougar Hunters do. You know, they look out for each other. And he's there for me. And I know he's there for me. But we don't just do ghost hunting, though. We also hunt for Bigfoot and investigate UFO sightings. And I'm a big fan of that Mountain Monsters show. I mean, they're like this close to catching a Bigfoot. I mean, they've had him in the trap a couple times, and them things are so strong they just bust right out. You know, and I think if you take our high-tech equipment that we have and add their years and years of experience, we could probably confirm Bigfoot exists in a week. That's right. I have no doubt. I mean, all the modern technology, along with the backwoods skills that the Mountain Monsters guys have, that's like the Justice League. That's like the Justice League meets the Avengers. Could you imagine? I mean, I've got ideas. I've got ideas. We just need to know where to hunt. That's our problem. We're new to this. These guys, they've been doing it for years. They know where these Bigfoots are, and we just need to know where to hunt. I mean, I've got an idea. I mean, it works on cougars. I would think it would work for female Bigfoots. The pollen in my mullet. We could probably just find a night when it's really windy, do a couple tree knocks, I could shake my hair, we'd have female Bigfoots just rushing the place. Wouldn't even need a trap. That's what I'm all about, though. I'm always coming up with new ideas. They don't always work, but I'm always thinking. And I think you put the Paranormal Nation for Rednecks up with the Ames team, we've got this licked. I mean, we probably, after we prove Bigfoot, we could start looking for the Chupacabra, because Big Mike's Mexican. He knows all about the Chupacabra. In fact, I think, if I remember right, I think he told me when he was growing up, his dad was abducted by the Chupacabra. Yeah. So I know he's got a score to settle with that monster. I believe in werewolves too. I got this secret map. Got this secret map that I found on Amazon. It was the last one they had. But it lists a werewolf sighting an hour from my house. That's right. And I believe it. I mean, it wouldn't be on the map if it weren't true. So that's another thing. We gotta investigate that. We're gonna have so many videos. We'll run that Ghost Adventures out of business. Yep. That's my goal. That's my goal. We're gonna be number one. Write that down. Paranormal Nation for Rednecks. We'll be the number one ghost hunting, Bigfoot hunting, and UFO investigation team in North America. It just is. I mean, we all drink PBR. That's the best. We get PBR and it's magical. I mean, there's almost a physical transformation when Meth Jagger and I get that 12-pack of PBR in us. I mean, you ever see that movie Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? It's kind of how it is. Except we're not monsters. When we drink that PBR, we kind of become superheroes. Something inside of us, and it may be the mullet. I don't know. The pollen from the mullet mixing with PBR, but it gives us this sense of patriotism and doing the right thing. Sometimes, I don't know what happens because, you drink enough PBR and you kind of lose track of time. And I woke up in places I don't even remember how I got there. I'm pretty sure it's kind of like the Incredible Hulk. I probably just don't remember what I did. I'm gonna have to start keeping track of crimes that were foiled the night before. Anyway, I'm about to pull into Walmart and get those supplies I need for hauling that koi pond. I will talk to you later. Gotta go.